Alright, what's going on? Welcome back to the Hey Listen game stream. It's been 2 weeks since our last stream. I've been a little bit busy this summer. And we are continuing with our playthrough of Valiant Hearts the Great War. For anyone who doesn't know, my name is... Don't mind me messing with my mic. My name is Zachary Hartzman. I am the founder of Hey Listen Games, and I'm a teacher in New York City, a high school teacher, public school teacher in New York City. And I like to teach with video games. Valiant Hearts the Great War is a game that I've taught with previously. And it's a great tool to get students interested in World War I, to learn a little bit about World War I. And we're almost done with the game. We might finish it today in the next hour, and if not today, then definitely next week. But let's go ahead and continue. This game is historical fiction. It uses like real events, but some of the characters are not real.
Carl was within a few hundred yards of Emil's farm.
If you hear me clearing my throat, it's also because I've come down with a cold this week, so please excuse that. New diary entry unlocked. No, I don't need to read the diary entries. Tab, what do we got? The rural world during the war. So for anyone who doesn't know, this game is created in partnership with, I'm going to butcher the name, Mission Centenaire and Apocalypse World War I. These are two, I believe, museums that were collaborated with when creating this game. So there are a lot of non-fiction text and primary resources embedded into the actual gameplay, which is really cool. So, the rural world during the war, with most able-bodied men at the front, farm production still had to continue to feed the population. Women, the elderly, and children were set to work on farms. The requisitioning of horses made tilling the land even harder. Prisoners of war were also used to help the war efforts. Yeah, we're definitely getting close to the end of the game. We've been playing this game now for about 2 months, I would say. Because these streams are usually only an hour long, and this game is about, I would say, 5 to 6 hours. Alright, we're clearly in an area bombed by poison gas. What is it, Walt? Can't go that way. I guess I gotta go up. This game is, while it's a historical game, it is mainly a puzzle game. It consists of solving tons and tons of puzzles. Do I tell Walt? Yep, Walt's gonna go in the basket. So there's tons and tons of little puzzles like this that you have to solve. So I want Walt to push the lever. Now I'm going to go down. What do I got? A ration ticket. Rationing was introduced into occupied zones, especially for bread. As there was not enough food to go around, rationing enables the authorities to regulate the distribution and quantity of food available and prevent prices soaring. I feel like I'm missing something. What did that lever do? Okay, so I'm gonna climb up here, and now I want him to do it again. Hey, Bear Drew, how's it going? Happy Wednesday. broken window. Probably cut your hand doing that. And now I probably need to throw something to break that rope. Let's see what we got over here. Okay, now I can go down. I've been mostly good, so unfortunately my wife and I came down with a cold, so I am still a little bit sick from over the weekend. So if you hear me clearing my throat, it's that, but it's nothing too serious. We did get tested for COVID and we don't have it, so that's all good. So it's just a cold. But it's like the first time we've gotten sick in a year and a half because we barely went outside during lockdown. But this week's been really cool. I'm participating in an education program through Epic Games where they took on like 50 educators and they're teaching us how to use all of their tech tools like Twinmotion and Unreal Engine. So today we just spent the entire day today learning how to use Unreal Engine. It was really cool. The idea is that we've learned how to use these tools, now we can go and potentially teach our students how to use them. Alright, you get on there. There we go. You can get me that can. Thank you, good doggy. And now... I didn't even realize there was a bomb down there, but it worked out better than anticipated. Oops, someone needs help. This is definitely towards the end of the game, if I remember it correctly. But it's going to be lots of puzzles. We might actually finish today. Potter, how's it going? Alright, I got a brick. Alright, so we're going to go back in. Go up the ladder. Got something here. I don't know what I'm doing. And a lever. No idea what I just did. That might help me see. Still don't know what that's doing. Okay, we got a hook. Alright, what can I put on that hook? Oh. There's an egg. We got more stuff. Oh, we got a basket. Alright, so I need the basket. I don't know what you're barking at. I'm doing okay, Potter. I was just telling Bearju how this week I've been partaking in a program through Epic Games, learning how to use their game dev tools like Unreal Engine and Twinmotion. It's been very cool. Walt, you get in the basket. Oh. Bring him up. Let me just see if there's anything over there he needs to get. Yeah, today, we spent the entire day today learning how to... Yeah, Walt needs to go in there. How to use Unreal Engine, which is really cool, because I've never used it before. there a window? There is a window. Now I can see. Oh, we got a thing. What do we got? Oil lamps. Electricity was not widely available, but candlelight and oil lamps were. The glass windshield was lifted to light the wick, and the intensity of light was adjusted by adjusting the wick's length. Alright, now go through the hole. Now you can do that. Oh, okay, it gave me some space. Is that something? That is something. What do we got? Coffee beans. Coffee was sold as beans and neither ground nor roasted. Generally, grocers would prepare the brew for their customers. Coffee was also home in Pugo coffee mills. I don't think I pronounced that correctly. There's got to be something else in here, right? Okay, yeah, now he's going to let it down. And then I can go up there. I hear you, lady. Alright, now I pull it back up. And now I can walk across. Yep. And outside. Into the next place. I hear you, lady. I hear you. Am I missing something? Can't do anything here yet, so let's head on up. Oh! They knew I was gonna give up. Burning house is definitely not the place you want to be. Let's go, Walt. Kid's got a little gas mask. Sacrificing himself to save her. That's nice. See, another couple people just joined. So for anyone who doesn't know, my name is Zachary Hartzman. I'm the founder of Hey Listen Games and a teacher out in New York City. And I teach with video games all the time. All of my lesson plans and curriculum are available on Hey Listen Games completely for free. And we are working our way through Valiant Hearts: The Great War. It's a wonderful game to teach us about World War I. And I taught with it a couple of years ago, back when I was still teaching world history. And we might finish it today. We might finish it pretty soon. Maybe. I forget exactly how many more missions there are. But it's a great little game. We've been playing it now for like 2 months. Because it's about 5 to 6 hours to finish. But what's great about it is that it's historical fiction, but incorporates primary resources into it and artifacts, which is really cool.
April 16th, 1917.
I'm coughing like them.
Emile was still sick. But the general needed every soldier who could stand to launch his big offensive. Once again, it was to be the battle.
Trying not to run over my dog with the chairs of with the wheels on my chair. Alright, so he wants me to get 3 soldiers. Okay. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3 soldiers. I got something here. It's a long way to Tipperary lyrics. This is funny because my father-in-law, my wife's father, sings this song all the time. I'm not gonna sing it for you. I can barely speak as it is. Walk slowly off to our death. Alright, let's go. Got a lot of injured people here in the background, in the foreground. Claim the DMCA would stop you. They've been suspending Twitter accounts left and right. I know tons of people who have had their Twitter accounts suspended just for having some music in the background of a video they put. This guy's carrying a bunch of dynamite in the back. We are currently in no man's land. Yeah, on Twitter too. Social media in general has got to figure out a better way of dealing with all of the music strikes. Ah, shit. Because, like, even if you're streaming a game that has a song in it, you're screwed. There's something on the ground here. What do we got? Letter from a Russian officer. My dear wife, Elena Konstantinova. I am alive and well by the grace of God. We're still fighting, but this is nothing like I imagined. The mud is everywhere and the battles are draining. My men are exhausted and I'm having trouble to get them to fight. They have heard about what's happening and they want to go back home. How are you? Are you safe? Your loving husband, Nikolai Alexeyevich. Alright. Guess we're going this way. Actually, don't mind me. I'm gonna grab a glass of water real quick. Try not to kill my dog. Usually I pour a glass of water before I start the stream. I forgot to do it this time. But my throat is in need. Alright, watch out, doggy, before your hair gets ripped out of you, which happens quite frequently when I'm working at my desk. Alright, we're back. Oh. Okay, so I clearly have to let that guy go out, cut the wires, and die, and then I'll follow. Oh yeah, we're just sacrificing people left and right. This guy's yelling at us. Keep going. Where were the wire cutters? Alright, we gotta watch this guy die again. It's on the ground in front of him, right? Alright, now we're gonna go back here real quick. That guy's still getting shot. Oh shit. I was just going to see if there were wire cutters behind them, but no, my general just killed me. I guess that did happen for people who tried to desert. I know that happened with Russians all the time. Oh, I gotta pull him. Okay. And off we go. Got lots of dead bodies. my mighty shovel. That would actually take hours, like a whole day. This is clearly just the keep going until you die situation. Oh boy. I guess I was too slow. Nope. Okay, okay. Another person down. Gotta be careful, I don't want to dig and hit the bombs. Gotta go down. Stay away from the bombs. Oh! That was close. Let's get this guy out of that pile of bodies. Jeez. This guy's still yelling at us. Okay, gotta hide behind the bodies first. Apparently they don't need to. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. The Kemen des Thams offensive. Crowned with success at Verdun, General Neville planned a large general offensive in spring 1917, focusing on the Icen, I don't know if I'm pronouncing any of this correctly, Iceni front and Kemen des Dams. The Germans had already held an overlaying position on Allied lines for 2 years and had installed heavy fortifications and an ingenious underground network. Launched on April 16, 1917, stalemate soon set in and 200,000 men lost their lives in a matter of days. Mutinies broke out, I can understand why. In a number of Allied units, the failure of defense became a symbol of violence of trench warfare. Oh boy. Oh, bomb. Oh. I got a little lucky there. Back up, back up. Okay, so now I gotta do that. Just wait for the gunfire, wait for the gunfire. These guys gotta be getting tired. Only 3 left. Wait for the guns. boy. Don't blow anything up. Don't blow anything up. Oh boy. I blew something up. Let's try that again. I was drinking my water and died that time. Let's try it again. So these are unexploded artillery, which I assume still litters parts. Not assume, I know, still like covers parts of Europe. I don't buy that one. Come on. There we go. No bombs, no bombs. Be careful. There we go. Oh! Damn artillery. Don't put me back at the beginning. Okay. That's fine. That's a good checkpoint. It's hard to see the shadows. It is the most effective shovel in the history of games. Alright, we're down to 2. Interesting. Do I just stay at the front of it? What am I supposed to do there? Oh, I could stop the cart. That makes sense. Yep, thank you, Potter. Oh! It's a nice timing little... Okay, it's a cutscene. I was about to call bullshit in that one. This general still forcing people to go forward. Grab my mighty shovel. See, he's just sending people to their death. I know what I need to do.
The blow was fatal. The Nivelle offensive was a bloodbath, a butchery. Soon, mutiny spread throughout the French infantry divisions, and the offensive was abandoned. Emile was jailed with the other rebels, waiting to be court-martialed.
It's unfortunate. Alright, we're back here.
The dogs of war, man's best and most loyal friend, shared the same day-to-day as the soldiers. Whether carrying messages, saving the wounded, or sweeping for mines, they never failed to fulfill their duty.
What?
So we went to get Anna to come and save them. That dog ran far. Could have drove a little closer. There we go. Give him some medical attention.
No, 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 no. Allez, calme. Allez, calme. Allez. Allez, calme. Tiens bon, tiens bon. Voilà.
One more round. They probably could have made those a little bit more difficult, but I guess the difficultness is not the point of the game. Oh, again. What are you pulling out of him? Apparently a bullet. Ooh. I wonder if that's randomly generated or if it's like preset what it's gonna be. Oh. What do we got? A bar of soap. Soap was the basis for all hygiene. It was obviously used to wash, but also for washing clothes and mess tins. How it was made depended on local recipes, and soon became a rare commodity during the war as oil became scarcer. Could go. Alright, up here. That way. Got a crutch. Just see if I can find any collectibles. Nothing. Downstairs. This way. Outside. Hold up. This is where we started. Oh, he's gonna die. He's totally gonna die. Glass syringe, a syringe used by nurses to administer intravenous or intramuscular drugs. Needles were not fine-tipped as today, and injections hurt. Medicine was nevertheless making great progress. Yeah, I listened to you last time, and you sent me on a goose chase. Check over here. Nothing. Another collectible. X-ray equipment. X-ray technology became available at the end of the 19th century, and scientists soon realized the dangers of radiation. Radiologists were provided with lead gloves, aprons, helmets, and goggles. In military hospitals, they had their work cut out for them and would spend whole days X-raying thousands of wounded men. Alright, there was like one door I didn't go in, so let's see. I don't know if I believe you. Let me check over here. Okay, apparently it is that way.
C'est bien.
Don't pet the dog. No time to pet the dog. Stop petting the dog. Did I come from here? I did. Anything over here? Down. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. One more. One more collectible. Dentist basin. The dental surgeon profession appeared before the war, and the nature of the war injuries really brought the surgical aspect of the profession to the fore. At the front, dentists were called on to treat all manners of wounds, and especially jaw injuries. A basin such as this was used to keep surgical instruments in a more or less sterile condition. Alright, this guy's gonna die. Over here. We got it. Run back, run back. I hear you, dude. I hear you. You're taking up my whole screen. We did it. That's a lot of blood in that container over there. One more time.
Tiens bon. Tiens bon. Tiens bon. Allez. Voilà. Allez, courage. Tiens bon. Tiens bon. Tiens bon. Allez, calme. Allez, calme. Allez, courage.
One more.
Tiens bon. Tiens bon.
The theme music is playing in the background. Usually signifies a big, important moment.
Allez. Tiens bon. Tiens bon. Allez, courage. Allez, calme. Ça va aller, allez. Voilà, c'est là. Allez. Tiens bon. Allez, calme. Allez, calme. Ça va aller, allez. Allez, courage. Tiens bon. Tiens bon. Allez, calme.
Oh boy, messing up.
Ça va aller, allez. Allez, calme.
And we did it.
One look from his son was enough for Carl to forget 3 years of war and exile.
One of the few times you see a character's eyes in the game.
After weeks without news of Emile, Marie finally received a letter from her father.
Emile Chaillon. C'est l'heure.
An alarm clock. Military justice. In uniform, soldiers were subject to military justice. 2,500 death penalties were meted out to punish disobedience and desertion. Of these, 650 were actually carried out, mainly at the start of the war. As the war progressed, politicians tried to limit the use of executions, especially those intended to set an example. Nevertheless, in the wake of the Haben des Dames mutinies, over 50 soldiers were still executed. Hey, Redben, how's it going? You're catching the very end of Valiant Hearts: The Great War. You didn't need the entire 6 hours of background leading up to, of context leading up to this moment. Either way, our main character here is walking off to be executed for a mutiny. Music has stopped to let you sit in the moment.
Dearest Marie, as the war ends for me, I have no regrets. I've seen too much horror.
Game takes place during World War I, split through like 5 different perspectives. This character here is one of those perspectives. He was fighting for the French, but he was being pushed too hard in the trench warfare, eventually mutinied, killed his commanding officer, and is now being sentenced to death.
Most especially for the wonder you brought into my life.
His son-in-law is another main character.
This letter is my last. I've been found guilty by a military court for the death of an officer.
And this guy right here is Freddy. This black guy right here is Freddy. He's an American soldier, and he's my best friend.
It was not my intention to kill him. War makes men mad. Though I failed Carl.
Carl is your son-in-law. This dog here is Walt. Walt is also another main character, and he's a good dog.
I fought for my country.
That woman was Anne, and she was another main character. She was an army medic. This is Carl here, the son-in-law. And this is his daughter and grandson.
I hope we'll meet again in heaven. Keep me in your prayers. Your loving Baba. Always.
Even though their bodies have long since returned to dust, their sacrifice still lives on. We must strive to cherish their memory and never forget.
Do you know why they brought more than one man to do the executing? Why they were squads? Yes, so they would bring more than one person, and I think only one of them actually had a bullet that would fire. The rest would have blanks, right? So that way the person, you don't actually know which person killed uh, the prisoner. Or even because professional soldiers have terrible aim. Is that the reason? It's hard to kill a man in front of you. Makes sense. And that's the game. That is Valiant Hearts: The Great War. Right? I taught with this game. I keep changing the amount of years ago. It's 3 or 4 years ago. When I was in World History, and it went over really well for the students who I had play this. And again, for anyone interested, the entire lesson plan and curriculum for this game is available on Hey Listen Games for free. All you need to do is go and create an account, and it's yours. You can copy it, you can modify it, do whatever you want with it. Other than that, I don't know what we're going to start streaming next week. I have to decide on a new game to play. I wasn't sure if we were going to finish this game this week or next week. I didn't remember how long it was. But I have a couple of games in mind that I have on the backlog that I have been wanting to play. Games that I haven't taught with yet, but games that I plan on teaching with at some point. Space to skip. Alright, that's it. Thank you all once again. Again, my name is Zachary Hartzman. I'm the founder of Hey Listen Games, and I stream every Wednesday, 7:30. Most Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time with Geeks Like Us here. And we will be back next week. Alright, so until then, I'll see you all later. Thanks, Potter and Bearju, as always. Yes, and join the Discord. You can keep talking with us there.